You know, sometimes you want something a little bit different. You want something a little bit fresh. You want something. A mod. Well, today we are definitely going to be playing with a mod. We're playing with Galaxy Divided, as this is one of the standalone Star Wars packages, but, we're playing as the Imperial Remnant. That's right, there is our Galaxy lifted straight from Star Wars, which is pretty damn awesome. And, let's take a look whether or not we can find ourselves a place among the stars, so to speak. Right now, our economy not doing too swell, so we're going to go and fix that as soon as we can. Oh my god, all these people have got no food! Well, we need to fix that ASAP, and we also need to get some energy economy going here, because we kind of need to offset that as soon as possible. We can build, communications array. I don't know. Half the stuff here, I don't know what it does. So that's something you may want to keep in the back of your head. This is probably going to be a on and off campaign that has some infrequent uploads, as of course I still got the garbage campaign running in parallel. And also the new Star Trek season is coming up soon as well, because the new patch came out, so we're going to be playing on that as well. But the Star Wars mod for Stellaris is quite expansive, and I want to play around with it a little bit and have some fun with it for a little while. Let's build a energy plant on this one. That should be good. This pop is going to be without work for a little while. Let's take a look at what we can get. First of all, let's survey the system, see if we can get some cool stuff here. One thing that I do want to check is basically I want to see whether or not, let's take a look here at our ship designer. So basically we got all the Star Wars ships going on here. We got some of these Corvettes models, but my personal favorite, the CR90 is here. So CR90 Corvette is a assault Corvette. It got one medium high slot, and of course we got this particular design, which has a single PD, which obviously right now we don't have any PD, so we can't actually use that. But we're mostly focused on lasers, so we're gonna call this CR90. So Empire has CR90, so some Kuat Drive shipyards, or is it Corellian shipyards for the CR90? I am not 100% sure. My Star Wars lore is not nearly as expansive as the Star Trek one, but I'm going to go and play around with it anyway, because I am, in fact, a huge nerd. All right, so we got ourselves a Grand Moff, who is the supreme leader. He's a powerful force user, which means that he increases monthly unity, has a reduced unity cost, and increases Empire happiness, which is really nice. We have the Civics for Imperial Navy, which increases our fire rate and reduces our ship upkeep. And we got Imperial Resolve, which reduces the effects of unrest, and Empire Ethics Attractions plus 12. We got an air, which is always nice. We got slave optimizations, which means that we've got improved slaves. Apparently, we've already... why are you not surveying everything in the system, sir? Sir, you should be doing so. Anyway, let's get an Admiral on here. What can we get? Oh, it's a Tier 2 Admiral even. Powerful Force user is actually kind of powerful. I'm kind of tempted to go with this. Let's do it. And with that, let's start looking around what we can find. If anything interesting is nearby in terms of stars, etc. We are using, the mod obviously uses hyperdrive, as that is the default type of FTL that is in Star Wars. And there is the Colony, a stagnant ascendancy of honor-bound warriors. You can respect our authority or else. So there is a Honor-Bound Warriors Fallen Empire right next door, which is not the greatest thing in the world. So we need to keep our eye on that. Also, why the hell are you... Okay, so you've managed to find everything here. The Red Suns. There is the Red Twins. Interesting. That's a molten world, which apparently we can colonize in this game, in this particular version, as well as these asteroid belts. That's actually kind of curious. There's an ocean world over here, which is kind of curious. So let's go over here and survey this system. It's a potential point of expansion. The mod has actually got quite a lot of cool models in it. I'm really looking forward to get towards some of the higher tier battleship stuff with the Victory class, etc. As well as, of course, the Imperial, various versions of the Star Destroyer, etc. I'm rather curious whether or not we're going to be able to execute some of that stuff. And by execute, I mean, of course, use them and not, the act of execution, which will be rife in our empire. Although, as everybody knows, empire did nothing wrong. And that is something that we need to keep in the back of our minds as we slowly but steadily spread across the galaxy and take the core. Coruscant will be ours. And I'm looking forward. The heart of the galaxy. Apparently we cannot even get there. That is kind of interesting. We cannot get to this system, the heart of the galaxy, which is really close to the core systems, which are down in here. But let's keep an eye on that, shall we? We don't have all that much territory yet. It's a very small amount of territory, actually. I'll take a look at our Unity. Do we have anything special here? No, we don't. Our science stuff is pretty straightforward. We're currently going for Astrotech droids, monthly influence, and solar panel network because all the standard stuff that we kind of need to get before we move on in towards the next stages of the game. Fleet is currently moving out. We got a simple ship design here. It's got a bunch of lasers on it. It should have some cool sounds as well. Don't know whether or not that's going to be useful at all, but we'll still see. And we got ourselves an ocean world that is hazardous with weather stuff. Can we actually colonize it? Yes, we can. Should we colonize this? At this point, probably not. But let's do it anyway. Sidious. There we go. There we go. That's our first colony right off the bat, and it's just the start of the game. It's so early on, and we can colonize our first world already. That is so loud. We have received transmissions from the Rendi shipwrights. Cool. Mega Corporation, core founder. Yeah, respect our authority. Core founder means that they are founding worlds of the Galactic Republic that were all located in the core. They are included political players and other important worlds. So military comments, medical, diplomatic, and philosophical fields. Yeah, you got to respect our authority. The Galactic Republic, we've made first contact. Yeah, Galactic Republic. Greetings from the Galactic Republic. We are a democratic nation. You are scum! The Kuat at the aristocracy. It's a core founder as well. The Kuat we like. Alderaan. How are you even a thing? Didn't I do something about you earlier on? I don't know. The Duros High House. Oh my god, what is wrong with your face? Yeah, great. Let's gain a lot from this encounter. Carillion Council, we do like those guys. Alaskan Kingdom, respect our authority. The Jedi Council, yeah, we will not be held back. The Commonwealth. Oh my god, there's so many. Okay, so they're all down in here. Okay, that's cool. Kua Drive shipyards. Okay, they don't have their crazy ring world on them. Oh my god, look at all these moons. They're like in a spiral. I wonder if that is a proper I completely lost the word. Anyway, we're not going to have any disgusting trade negotiations with these guys because the Empire will reign supreme. Here we go. Imperial core. There we go. Very nice. So the Imperials are here. The Jedi Council are all the way up here. We're going to go and take them out as soon as we can because they're scum. Ooh, habitable worlds. Interesting. So we can have take a look at the Imperial world, see whether or not people are interested there.
Construction complete.
Okay, so Imperial Core has now stabilized its economy, which is nice. This Dudess is still causing some problems. Communications array. Planetary sensor range is nice. Military HQ is going to increase our influence for only 30 minerals. Okay. Imperial Palace we currently cannot afford. Planetary Capital. Stormtrooper Memorial. Interesting. I do want to go for this military HQ because it does give us influence, which we need. So let's go for that. I do like this stuff. Okay, so 9 minerals in this system. That's already a significant amount. Where is our colony ship? It's not done yet. Oh my god, this looks awesome. Okay, that's a star base and a half. We got enough energy to fuel the Empire for quite some time, which is always good. Our fleet is just bouncing around. Has not found all that much. There is a size 27 molten world. That's crazy. That's a huge amount of tiles. Apparently, we can colonize all these asteroid belts as well. That's kind of cool. Okay, more asteroid belts, more molten worlds. A lot of molten worlds in here. So, a nice little nebula for special resources later on.
Construction complete.
More molten worlds.
System survey complete.
Okay, so we're just continuing surveying these worlds. Just waiting for this colony ship to come off the production line, and then we can move on with our first colony. What kind of Honor-bound warriors? So we don't know what kind of type of empire these guys are. But they have closed the border to the Jedi Council because screw those guys. Okay, so our economy is currently a little bit struggling because our colony ship, which is a -8 modifier as soon as it comes off the production line, which is totally understandable. Ooh, there's a size 15 tropical world here, which we haven't surveyed yet, but we'll get to that. Actually, we'll survey that as soon as we can. And we'll do the same thing with the twins. We found an encounter. Okay, what do we got in here? These appear to be pirates. Okay. We can currently not really deal with them, but that's fine. Okay. Yeah, we're just basically flying around trying to find out whether or not we can find anything interesting. And we're colonizing this world as well with our brand spanking new colony ship. Look at that giant triangle. Our colony ship has made a gentle splashdown to the mooning span the ocean of Sidious. Cool. A great day for the Imperial Remnant. Our first colony. Yeah, these pirates are probably a problem. We cannot investigate them yet. We don't really have the science for it, sadly. We'll be jumping out. We'll take care of them later. It's only 1.7. We got a bunch of... these are even more pirates. Okay, so we can take this for some resources, which is nice. So we're in this system right now. Still haven't found any additional planets we can colonize. We're just waiting for this colonization process to start so we can get a little bit more territory. Meanwhile, can we actually look in these systems? No, we haven't actually been to them yet. Well, they don't like us at all. Why don't you like us? Repugnant ruler, bombardment policy. All right, let's take a look at what Kuat has to say. Kuat, yeah, okay. So they're okay. They're militaristic and materialist, which means they will outproduce everybody pretty much very quickly, which is something we'll need to watch out for. Terrapul, okay. This is this black hole. Yeah, I got some planet around it, which means that we can build some orbitals, which is good. Okay, let's send the fleet home, and let's get them back into orbit around Imperial core, and let's actually not upgrade them to the latest fleet designs because we don't really have the minerals for it, sadly. What are the traits of our species? Well, we are natural engineers, which increases our engineering output. We're repugnant because people don't like us. We're thrifty. Oh no, one of our leaders is paranoid. 10%. Small cargo pod. Let's do it. Continental preference, and we're... This pop is pacifist. What is stuff from our empire? Materialists and fanatic militarists and materialists. Okay. That's fine. Let's take a look at our reform government. We can have Imperial recruitment, which is our additional one that we can get. So right now we're just waiting to see whether or not I can find anything here. All right. So, okay. Well, this growth is kind of worrying me. I'm not really getting any growth whatsoever. In terms of territory, that is. And this is not really helping either. Not having this pop here, because now we're not getting any unity. But yeah, I'm not kind of weirded out by the fact that this has zero growth of territory. Interesting.
Research complete. Ships upgraded.
Oh wow, I just upgraded my ships for nothing. Great. Starfighter Astromech. Shield regen, strikecraft, attack speed plus 10, which is kind of nice. And protocol droids. Okay. Vertical droids. What can we get with that? Habitability plus 100. Consumer good cost minus 1,000. Other species happiness plus 5. It's not really that great. Shield regen, though, is nice. Agent survey marker plus 4. Okay, that's great. What? Look at this system. Oh, that's great. Not the greatest system in the history of the species, but still. Yeah, we'll get there. Don't you worry. Okay, excellent. Well, we're going to wrap up this episode a little bit earlier than usual. But this is a good start. A good start to this game. The Imperial Remnant will rise supreme over the core. Screw these guys. The Empire never did anything wrong. Until next time, take good care of yourselves, and may the Empire reign supreme.